You guys, it is freezing. And tomorrow it's going to be 90 degrees. How does the world make any sense? You let me know in the comments, okay? Good morning. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. It's about 7:30. I slept in until about 6:45. It's been a while. I just thought, you know what? You don't need to set your alarm. Let's just do that. Let me see here. Just constantly can't see, but that's okay. Yeah, and Clara had peed in a box in one of the litter boxes I hadn't removed, and then I found tinkle on the carpet. I just had clean, so there's that. And a bunch of throw up in my room, but throw up happens with cats. But this other thing, I don't know what to do. I mean, do I keep her in my room at night? She's gonna bitch. Sorry for the language, but it's true. But I go to Trader Joe's. I didn't get that much, didn't need much, but I tried this mixed mushroom spinach quiche, and I did not rate it on Yucca. Modified starch blend. I don't know. I'll have to. It was so good. And I'm picky about quiche, y'all. I am very picky, but this was excellent. I don't like broccoli cooked in quiche or casseroles or something, but this was excellent. So I would get this again. This is an easy, vegetarian kind of meal. So that was excellent. It's like 100%. And I was under $5. I would say maybe $3.99. I don't know. I can't remember these things. Yeah, so the big day today. I'm going to get a lot of information and figure out if I should sell my house. And but what I'm doing is I am on a clutter. I am going to clear space for my life, and a lot of the books I read say, hey, clear your space, your life will change. Okay, I'm ready for my life to change, right? Peace and joy seems like on the agenda. So I am just getting stuff gone. Now I'm going to say I started new medicine. Adderall medicine is not that great because I can look around and I have little messes everywhere. But that is my goal today. I can't start anything new until I deal with everything that I've got going on right now. One of the things I'm doing is what's the difference between hoarding and collecting? To me, a hoarder was someone who could not let stuff go, like clinging, right, to a yogurt from 1980 in the fridge that doesn't work. But, I think maybe obsessional more than hoarding. I don't know. But the thing, too, with ADHD is I've learned so much this last couple of years, is you tend to forget what you buy. It's impulsivity, and all this all goes hand in hand. Plus, we live in a culture, right? But I don't want things. Now, I'm not saying that if I saw a cute notebook, I wouldn't hesitate, y'all, but I would do my best not to buy it. My thing now is I wouldn't buy it. My best is good enough right now. Goodness me, hold on. I would take a picture of it. And I go, well, you could recreate it in your art, and then it'll be forgotten. So yesterday, I went down and I put like with like. Yeah. I had, what do you call them? These things. Oh. Composition notebooks. I have them with print, without, plain color. Different size theme notebooks, right? Love a theme notebook. Hardcover like notebooks. Clipboards, little pads for clipboards, little tiny books. So plastic stuff. I got rid of actually a lot of my binders. And I love a good binder, y'all. So what I'm going to try to do is maybe bring y'all today. And I have one thing I'd like it to go. Now, if I plan like I'm moving, and maybe not to New Zealand in a tiny, tiny space, but let's say, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, I don't know, without, a garage would make the difference. But I'd like to let stuff go thinking of that. But yeah, so that's a lot. But what I think I'm going to do is one of my friends offered to help me a little bit, and because she can't physically help me, but she can help financially a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is hire an organizer and to work on my art stuff, books, that kind of thing. In general, I've been getting rid of tons of books, and I mean books for art that I want to cut up or I want to make cover journals out of, and physically, I just need the help, right? Physically, I need help. So that's a lot, actually. It's a lot. Not even counting what's in the garage yet. But I'm going to try to do a little time in there today and just get rid of some more stuff, right? Just boom, boom. I'm going to look into it. I have a friend who's a real estate agent, so I have her checking into people. But I think that, I would like, can it be done in 8 hours? Maybe 10? It's not like I can't let things go. It's just I'm having a really hard time organizing and stuff like that. But one of the things I was thinking about, I have enough stuff to start, not to start a jewelry business, but enough to make jewelry, right? I'm not going to do that. So I would love to be able to give to someone who does, but I'm going to let it go. And then somebody thrifting can find it and be all excited. Stuff like that. But I have a lot of paper. And, yeah, a lot. And I've been, listen, it's not that I can't do it. I just physically need the help. So I have 2 collections of magazines left. One is downstairs, and they were like W Magazine, Interview Magazine, Italian Vogue, a couple of the September Vogues. And I thought, well, okay. And I had decorating, that kind of stuff. And upstairs, I have a stack of decorating, like thrift store, vintage. And I thought, number one, this is a possibility, right? So I allowed myself, I picked 1 interview, I picked 1 Italian magazine, I picked 1 special Vogue and 1 W. And I have a pile of them. Now, for me, I would look at them at a thrift store and buy them, but I don't know that the vets want that or not. I don't know. Some of them might be valuable, but we're not going to do that. So I think I'll just, for the sake, recycle them just to get them gone, right? And then I'm going to do all these notebook things, and I have a gift closet, so I was going to show you guys a little show and tell. 2 things. One, so in my gift closet, well, actually, this is something I need to have up here. This is my new magnifying glass, y'all. There you go. That could be my screenshot. It has a little case. Because sometimes it's just hard. But I'm still dealing with all of this stuff. But anyway, I don't know. It's folding. It's good. So in my gift closet, I found a couple things. One, I found this beautiful little puzzle I'm going to take to work. So Dollar Tree. And then I have some children's. So I have some coworkers. My friend Catherine and Mindy would love these. So I'm going to give them each one. So it's just a mystery thing, and you get, Dollar Tree madness. And then I'm going to give them each one. And then my friend has, one of my coworkers has a little, little granddaughter and grandson I like to give stuff to. So they're each going to get one. And then for Mindy and Catherine, I'm going to give them each one of these because they will love it. Are they cute? And then these, I need books, actually little book things upstairs. And I gotten these ages ago, and they read and inspire. So I'm going to take these upstairs. I love these things. These were a good deal. I do not regret buying them. And then this, I need my mat. Let's see here. This is Sparkle by Number. 1 kit, just stick and peel. So let's see what this is. I love to have little things to give someone. And I'm wondering, yeah, oh my Lord Almighty. Look at this. Stick and peel. I don't know, y'all. Oh my gosh, that's a crazy thing. So you take that sticker off and you stick this on. I'm not sure about that. That's annoying. I might give that away. So that was just a little stuff I brought up yesterday because I have lots to contain. But yeah, I'm a little tired today. But I gotta go run errands and do that. So the other thing I want to do, because I want to go to the post office, is And some of you might remember I made a junk journal for my friend's grandson who is into Captain America. And then it got lost in the mail. I can't, of all the things to get lost in the mail, I mean, and the post office, like, well, what's the value? It's invaluable, okay? My time and my artistic talent. But anyway, he loves Captain America and the Avengers. So I thought, you're going to do this. So what I usually do is thrift and find, you know, Captain America stuff and on this table somewhere. Dollar Tree's really good for that kind of stuff, you know, like I got this there. I have another coloring book and an activity book, right? So this I just left because this is like a, you know, there's all kinds of fun stuff to do. So I got that for him. And then so in this book, so what I did is, sorry, this is him as a kid. And then I wrote a little note. And then so what I did is just took stuff and got pages started for him, right? So he can add stuff to it. And there's words. These are just taped so he can take them and put them where he wants, right? And then I have a couple pockets with goodies in them. So this is the joy of a job. I'd rather be doing this, y'all, than what I'm doing. So that's what I'm working towards, having a quiet life where I can do my art and I can maintain everything and not have to manage so much. So these are also words that will come off. But this has got all kinds of fun other things for him to glue on. And then I did in the back, these are more glossy things, right? All kinds of cool stuff. So yeah. So, and this was the cover of a book. I just photocopied it. So I hope he likes it and do what he wants with it. This one. So I've learned a little bit about Captain America. But the other thing I did, and if you want to think there aren't little pieces of paper all over my life, I want to do this because my cleaners are going to come. I think what I'm going to do is the guest bedroom, which used to be my room, and I'm going to switch the mattresses and see if that's good for now, you know, and because chances are if I end up moving, I might get a full-size bed. Depending on the room, so I don't really want to invest in a queen size. All kinds of things in my head, you guys. But I have a good friend that's a real estate agent, so I'm going to ask her just to, my house needs new carpet, the deck needs help, the AC will be fixed. But it needs work. It does. So, but I'm also in N unit, very, you know, in an area that the school district is, you can walk to it, is very desirable. So I'm not going to limit and say, oh, because I have this to do, I'll get less money. I don't know. Because, you know, people want to live here. We can only hope there's a bidding war, right? And then, but where am I going to live? So I want her to pull some stuff, just give me an idea of space and things. And yeah, I sound calm because I'm medicated. Anyway, so I just cut out tons of little stuff like this. It was really fun, honestly. And, yeah, just that and sayings. Let's see, what do I have? Like, this is cool. I thought it was two heroes collide and fell to the ground. It was like that. It was like that. So, yeah, there's tons of books out there. Though I did get he jumped onto his bike and started it with a loud roar. Anyway, but I got one, more of a comic book, older one of, y'all. I could barely find anything in it. I found I could possibly give this child. But anyway, so that's what I've been working on. And yeah. So that, my next goal is to eat a little something. And then I am going to pack this up. Because I have these, they're big Hulk hands. They're like a piece of pop art. But that's going bye-bye. And I still have Easter stuff to send them. So that would be good to get that out today. I have some stuff to send my nephew. But I think I'm going to wait. I think he moved and I don't have his address. I'm going to wait on that. But yeah, and then I'm going through photos because I have all the family photos. I mean, my brother has some too. And they have some, but I'm going through them and taking what I want. And my brother's birthday is coming up. So what I'm going to do is kind of divide them between Carrie and Zach and my brother. Or actually, you know what I might do? Is just give them to him. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give all of them to them. And at Christmas or next time together, they can go through and pick out what they want and what they don't want. That's up to them, right? But I'm going to let that go. It's a lot. So I do have this, I ain't even thinking about it yet, but this trunk full of stuff of my mother's. So that's precious. I know Zachy will want that one when he comes back here. So I have to think about that. But other than that, it's declutter. I went through all my clothes, y'all. I had a whole basket, like a laundry basket full of jeans that might fit one day. Well, I thought, are you taking this with you? No, but try them on. I'll tell you what, about 7 pair I didn't like. I don't like flare leg. I didn't like the feel of the material, and all but one really fit me. So, and now this basket is empty, and I can put my off-season blankets, right? Like I have a medium, a really heavy, and a light. So that's what I can do for that. So, and again, I've gone through more fabric to let it go, and I gave up my graphic tee idea of making all these scarves. I kept enough that mean something to me to make 1 or 2 for myself. I went through all my I let go of a bunch of Christmas sweaters, y'all. I'm serious. Just have one, fun Christmas sweater, and that's fine. So, I mean, I really am being ruthless. What I can be, like certain things like that is fine. It's easy to do clothes and stuff like that. And I put them in a clear bag. I can throw them down the stairs, put them out. Not a big deal. It's things that are heavier. But I went through too, and I did a lot more of, we have a crescenda or something, but I went through them as ruthless again on that, and platters and stuff like that. And I'm bringing one for a coworker, and I have to take pictures. I have, actually my friend Samita gave it to me. It's a beautiful bowl for a big thing of spaghetti and a bunch of plates. My mom loved this, but I won't do it. I can't. I'm trying to imagine when I have people over to have a bunch of spaghetti, but my mom loved it and we used it a lot. So I don't know if that's something that my friend would want at work. I'm gonna take a picture and ask her. If not, it will be packed up and gone, because this piece of furniture I don't think I'd want with me. So I'm trying to be open to it, and if the God says, hey, you're gonna stay at this house, then praise the Lord. But I'm going to, even if I live here, I don't want all this stuff, right? Because I'm shedding my skin. And y'all, it's not pleasant. It's not easy. It's not fun. I think after today, and I have more information from the bank and have a set plan in my head, or at least what my options are, then, we'll move forward. And I have to, I told him, my mom died. And he's like, well, my condolences. I'm thinking, well, she died like 7 years ago. But I just didn't want to cope with it. Anyway, I'm bringing a death certificate, so we're going to get everything set up. And one thing I found, I have, put money away every month. I have a retirement, so I'm very lucky that I will get money every month. So even my friend who started a year and a half after me didn't get that. And then, you have one where you put money in and they match it. So I have a little chunk of money in that. I was hoping I could borrow from it, but I can't. So unless it's like I don't know what they call it, major hardship, which would be like I was in foreclosure, and that won't happen. So anyway, I have a hunk of money, but it's still an asset, right? Yeah, because I'm trying to, pay attention to details, but have a bigger picture. And sometimes I think really, I don't know. I just have no idea where I would live, right? I mean, we did look at a couple townhouses that were smaller that my mom didn't like, but for me, they'd be fine. I would like to have a garage. I don't know. There's part of me would like to live in like this downtown area, like a condo, but then you have to deal with condo stuff, right? But just go out and get my cup of coffee in the morning, all this. I don't know. I really don't know. But I also like the idea of a garage just for security and storage. Like, where would I put my Christmas stuff? My Halloween stuff, my Easter stuff. So it's overwhelming. So maybe what I'll do, depending on how fast, if I find someone I like working with, I'm ready to go. So I just have to find someone. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and I've been ruthless, y'all. I was waiting for the vet guy, probably like, oh my God, so much, but it's getting even more so. And it does help. Like, okay, I'm gonna have this wonderful, like, manageable, joyful life where I do art and I take walks, I go to the gym, I hang out with friends. Maybe I do yoga class and all this kind of interesting thing. So, or I just have enough money to live and not feel terrorized. And work on my YouTube channel. It's going to be one of my big things. I love it. I missed it, and I thought, I don't have to do all or nothing, which is my thinking. I can hop on here and, don't have to hear from me every day. Like I'm threatening to post old things. It's a lot right now, not being able to really see. So they have these things again that they're, I don't know. I think I might just go have my prescription filled. And I have the frames. It can't be that much because they're not super special lenses. And just do that. So what he did was tweak the distance because of my stigmatism. So in some way, maybe I will be more dependent on it, but I don't care because I want to keep them on my face. I'm going to do that. You know what? I might even do that today. I'm going to drop that off today. That's what I'm going to do and talk to them. Because it's crazy. And if I'm going to adjust to something, I want to adjust to that and not. I mean, I usually have 2-3 pair of glasses on me, trying to figure out which ones are the best. And they're just not cutting it. And what I really hate is like, okay, I was going through some of the books and cutting words while I was watching TV. It's impossible. When I eat and I watch TV, I can't see. It's just weird. I don't like it. Anyway, you guys. So I will be kind. I need your support and your strength and your awesome comments make all the difference to me. And, but I know people keep saying you got this and I just want to scream my head off because I don't feel like I have it. But, you know, my friend said to me, don't look at the big picture. Just do what you have to do today. And it works itself out. So we'll see. Yeah, I wish there's a core group of you and my OGs. Hop on a plane, come here, and I know you'd have me settled in a heartbeat. But life doesn't seem to work like that, right? And there just doesn't anyone available to help me. So I thought, well, and I need the help. I literally physically can't do it on my own, which is a whole nother level of upset, but it is what it is. So I thought if my friend's going to help me a little bit because she can't physically, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to get someone to do the physical stuff and to just, and there's something like going to the gym. You work out harder with a trainer because you don't want to waste your time or money. So the thing too is I know I'm going to have a limited amount of time with this person and we're going to haul ass. And it's going to be, and I also know my creativity is not dependent on what I have. It's not. I know this, right? And can I really get upset over letting go pieces of paper I pull from magazines and books? And yeah, there's going to be tons of great shit in there, some stuff. But if I never see it or get to it, what's the point, right? What is the point? And the other thing too is I have a lot of old office supply kind of stuff. Now I'd like to say, okay, I have one bin. It fits in that bin. It fits in that bin. And maybe when I get ready to move, there's no space for it, right? Because I don't want... If I have like a 2-bedroom and the second bedroom will be like a guest/art studio, not that anyone ever comes and stays with me. I have a single bed that I use as a kind of like a couch down there in that studio. Actually tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and make the bed, make it clear. And so I can sleep there tomorrow night if it's miserable, right? And then I'm gonna go to a friend's house for dinner after work. Just to come back later. Poor Clara, I hope she can hang out downstairs. What am I going to do about her peeing everywhere? Oh my God. I guess I just have to get these little miniature litter boxes out. And even down in my the library, I feel like I can smell it. It's a disaster. Okay, but anyway, that's what's going on. I'm okay. Oh, I know I wanted to share with you. So there's a thing called Somerset Studio, and those of you who know it's a great publishing house, but they have magazines and they have magazines. They put out Somerset Studio, journaling magazines, quilting, all kinds of cool stuff. Anyway, back in the day, I wonder if this is even in here, 2004, right? 2004, artist trading cards have always been around, but ATCs, but it was all the rage. So they were looking for people to send in. So I did. And what's really fun is I sent 3, one got picked, and it was my grandma right there, guardian angel. That's my grandma. And so how exciting that it was I don't know if I got that back or not, but look at that. How exciting was it that that's my grandmama, my guardian angel. My guardian angel. But anyway, it's just a fun little publication. Of course, these pages are coming out probably because I looked at it so much. Anyway, I got to tape that in. But yeah. So fun. So I thought, just stumbled upon it. And yeah, so I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna hang up now because I'm so old school. I'm gonna, yeah, I got some stuff to do. I did a little bit of gardening yesterday, and y'all, I have to get this. I just can't stand this poison ivy. I got it off my deck, so I need to put, and maybe I'll do this now before I get in the shower, is get some pants on, long sleeves, a mask, things. I have to go under my deck. I have a hat. It's not like, and then cut it, bag it, and then Beverly says to put one of these, I have like, big, like you would throw beers and ice in, put it on top, and at least it will grow into that, and then maybe it will kill it. And like I said, I have a little bit of a rogue tree. And I have, yeah, so we're just going to do it. We're going to do it, and I'm going to actually keep threatening to call Care First. Yesterday was just a day of phone calls. So, and this one, I'm trying to make a doctor's appointment, and you have to do the portal. I did the portal. It says I didn't do the portal, but when I use my email, maybe I'll use my work email. Hold on, you guys. So let's see here. We're going to do the poison ivy. And like I said, my cleaners are coming tomorrow to move the mattress for me. So I need to clear out fridge. And you guys, I got to put up literally my huge recycling thing. I don't know if I can move it. So do that. I'm going to call Care First, and I'm going to get a team working for me. And then Care in the other place. And you know what? I should call. I'm gonna call cable. There's a couple of things I want to cancel. Things that are wrong on my card, and I'm just not enjoying Comcast right now. They're charging me for a modem I don't have. Right? So that's not good. And all kinds of stuff. But I think I can cope with that and then let another thing go. And I love the Roku. It's amazing. I wish I'd done that years ago, but here we are now. Don't, and try to learn from your mistakes or things that did not work out the way you thought. Or, the thing is, if you're in depression and you're frozen, and that's honestly, I think, it's so funny because my hands tingle sometimes. They hurt and they tingle. I think, is that like, if you've been like super cold and you're unthawing, right? You get that feeling. It's almost how I feel. And I'm so glad you guys are on this journey. So, Claire and I were talking, and she's so great. I've really met some great people here, and we were talking about hauls, and I really got whipped up into that watching on. I mean, my mom and I, don't trust me. My mom and I have always shopped. Like we shopped. That's what we did. My mom loved going thrifting. And here I am now undoing all of that, but unhauling is what I'm calling it. But I know a lot of people are like me. Well, of course, the amount of money spent on storage in this country, probably the world, is insane. It's insane. And part of me is thinking, well, I'm going to, I don't know. It's going to depend on, I'm going from a 24 square 100-foot house now in a garage. Now, my garage is going to be much more empty than it is right now, right? And I've been killing myself letting go of art stuff that I will not do. I do not want to be paralyzed by all these ideas, right? And that's an ADHD thing. And so it's a lot, you guys. And I really did. It's been a bad month, 6 weeks. And part of it's my thoughts, and I've been sort of like frozen but terrorizing myself. And I'm really, I've studied my whole life about meditation and good thoughts. And so I'm just listening to things that fill my head up with good thoughts, and that you're okay, and that you're not alone. And that, it's okay. It's okay. So it's just challenging. And also, when you ask people for help and they can't help you, it's a weird feeling because I don't like to ask for help. Trust me, I don't, which is not necessarily a healthy thing either. But it's very strange to ask for help and nobody can help you. So it's a really strange thing. But, yeah. But I've kind of gotten over that, and the help I have is, God, and I do believe I have a team of angels, and they're just probably fatigued. So I gotta stop saying that. See, that's kind of, my angels are so happy to have me as their charge. I wish they could materialize into people and move in with me. But yeah. So I'll take you along when I can. Sometimes I just literally have to get stuff done. But I think I will take you with my theme notebooks as I go through that. And what's interesting in my gift closet, I want to go ahead and finish that, is I have some really great gifts for people. And I have the other junk, right? So I'm thinking, yeah. And this is start. I work with some wonderful people who have gift closets. And my friend Rita and Nancy, yeah. My bosses and my original bosses. So, and everyone please pray for my friend Nancy. She's just going through stuff right now, like medical stuff. Just pray that she gets a good outcome and it works the way she needs it to work. I just, my heart goes out to her. And again, she's somebody who doesn't like to ask for help. But I don't care. Just please send prayers. And yeah. And then I'm going to look for somebody that does EMDR. Actually, when I talk to the Care First team, that's one of the things I want to talk to them. There's something going on from my childhood and in some kind of, obviously trauma that needs to, and this is ERD. I'm bad at those kind of things. But rapid eye movement thing. But anyway, I've done it before. It was amazing and it was scary. But you can even do it online now, which I'm not sure I'll do because I think I need that support. I'm ready, y'all. Shedding that skin. Maybe there's many layers of skin. You think about it. I've got, feel like hundreds of layers of skin that got to be shed on many levels, spiritually, physically, mentally, But right now, my ADHD medicine's not working. But how lovely to not to have to manage stuff like this. Just manage a normal day, like your clothes and dishes and the art stuff I'm working on and knows exactly where everything goes. That's the goal. That's the goal. And, like I've given up stuff I thought I wouldn't. Like I'm getting ready to go through my pop-up books, you guys. Now I am keeping books that are valuable because once I'm settled down and and if I have to storm in someone's house right now, then I will find one of my friends. But at some point when it's calmer, and the sad thing is I know I could make a fortune off my art stuff, but number one, I don't have the time, I can't follow through. And two, I like the idea of sharing actually, because I do believe like someone said, well, you could get $500. Let's say if you had, but the thing is it will come to me in another way. And then I get to share with people my abundance. That's how I'm looking at it, like all this abundance that I can share. And I try to find people, I have a friend, I used to have a friend, I'm not sure anymore, but she's very thoughtful about what she gives to people, but time-wise, I'm on some kind of deadline, and I don't have. But it is nice to know. Like I make cards, and I've collected cards, and it was so nice to give all my friends a bunch of cards. And whether they pass them on or whatever, it's just nice because I know my friends just enjoy looking at them. Just like the scarves, it was so much fun. And my one friend asked for 2 scarves that she saw, and I thought, oh, I like them. But I thought, you know what? Yeah, let's share them. Let them go. She probably might wear them. There's a thought. All right, for sure, I got to go, y'all. You take care. I'll pop in. Hopefully, I'll be down showing you that stuff. I got to make sure I do it when the light's good because, yeah. One day at a time. And, I appreciate you. And we're going to have the unhauls, y'all. It's going to be the unhaul channel. And, I've been negligent about my food in the sense that I'm just not hungry, and but I'm trying to grab fruit and something like for now. If this is what I need and this gets me a good, this is a good like lunch and snack, then that's what I'm going to do, right? I'm not going to try to hold myself to this crazy standard, which I do, and then I don't make it, and then I don't appreciate what I am doing. So I just need to eat stuff that's relatively healthy. And I'm not buying more than 1 fruit at a time. Like right now I have cherries, and when they're done, I'll go buy more fruit because I get fruit and I don't eat it. Got 1 fruit, I tend to eat it. Behavior, pattern. Do you guys know when I moved from my house I grew up in, and we moved to Arizona, I had a box of stacks of TV guides, like the kind you used to get in the paper on Sundays, thin. Couldn't tell you why. Could not. My mom is like, those are not coming with us. And but maybe even the art of collecting was enough, the experience, and that putting pressure on myself. Like now I would use that as my art. That'd be awesome because the lines and the words but there was something artistically I saw in it, right? So for me, also collecting is like an art almost, but I'm gonna just enjoy what I have. And heaven forbid I get somewhere and I see one thing I really like, and there's space for it and something I don't have to manage. But like I'm gonna keep my pezzes, y'all. Keeping my pezzes, not going anywhere. Now I have a collection of buttons, of like pins, badges. I might keep them, but I also have a collection of bouncy balls. I think those are going. So it's gonna be something. But right now, ruthless with the clothes, y'all. Ruthless with the clothes. And I'm trying on, every pair of my pants has been tried on. So far, I've let go 3. And they just look bad. They're big. They just don't look good. I'm not going anywhere up. I'm only going down. So I'm excited about that too, just to keep moving down. And but today's goal, I did take a little 10-minute walk yesterday. To me, it's like brushing my teeth. Now I'm going to do 10 minutes, and usually we'll add on some more. Now tomorrow might be a little harder. What's tomorrow? I might have to get up and do it before I go to work, because if it's going to be that hot, and then I'm going to be at a friend's house. So yeah, so I'm really trying to focus that in right now. I'm not going to say, oh, I will exercise when. No, it's supporting what I'm doing right now. And that's probably why my back and knees are doing so well. But yeah, you guys, it's I have to show you this. So got show and tell. So when I had my carpets cleaned, I was in here. Kelly was in the bedroom, and the carpet guy I noticed he kept noticing. It was him and his son. I noticed he kept noticing this, thinking, what? Like, am I in a coven? But these are for a class I'm going to take on Wanderlust, where Francesca Nunez, and you can Nunes, and you can find her on YouTube and Instagram, and she's got free classes. But these are going to be for mark making and making my own tools, and I just had to have it somewhere, and I thought actually somehow it appeals to me, right? But yeah, I get back to doing some art. But this was fun. And I love glue books, and I love just throwing stuff down. I mean, there's so many different things I'm interested in. But paper arts, watercolor, acrylic, that is where my jam is. And junk journal, stuff like that, all that. And it all comes together. So we will see. Hopefully pray to find someone good. And but it's not like I'm going to need that person. I just need their brain to organize. I just can't do it. It's the truth. Right now, I cannot do it. And I've had a good month where I really have focused, and I do think it's the medicine. But this is so overwhelming to me. And what I would like to do, and whether we do it in the garage or the living room or wherever we need to do it, clear space and organize into categories. And then I'm just going to have to make decisions on that. I think that's how it would go. But the meantime, I'm going to keep getting rid of stuff. And the minute my recycling is done, there's some books in the garage I'm just going to let go of. They might have been near mouse pee and, So, and I have tons of children's books. That's a little bit harder for me. That I probably will need super help with is the children's books. Yeah. But then I have someone to share them with, and that helps. But there are some that are just really, well, and then the books I know are valuable, and one day I'm going to sell. I might make a chunk of money. Those are going to be separate, and I will figure out where those go. But yeah, maybe once this is all settled and, either I have a fabulous roommate and everything's flowing well, or I move to a space, calm down, and just get back to living instead of in this frozen state of trying to manage all this craziness. And I was thinking, I am strong. I'm strong, and but I'm also tired. Right? And you can be strong and be tired. And I don't want to use up all my energy. So I don't have any to live. And my hands are a big issue, but I'm gonna figure out today. I'm gonna talk to them and figure out what can I do today. And probably the thing is to rest them. But how the hell do I do that? Even my collage or cutting, it's all hand driven. So but I'll let you know what goes on with that. I'll be back with some more show and tell, and we're gonna do the unhaul. I'm going to be the unhauler. That's right, the unhauler. So you guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon.